Yo, yo. What's up, my beautiful people? Alright. Hey guys, I'm Ruth. But you probably knew that. And anyways, I was sitting in my room and I was like, what can I do for a video? But then I was like, okay, I know. And anyways, today I'm gonna tell you about some of my really awkward situations, because I'm not like an awkward person, but like I have a lot of awkward situations. Oh, so funny. Okay, I'm gonna start off back in 7th grade, sitting at lunch, and I'm doing like some math, and it's 26 minus 13. So I go on my phone on my calculator and I'm like 26 minus 13, I press equal, but 13 is still on the screen. So I'm like, this isn't working. So then I do it like 5 more times, like 26 minus 13 equals. So then finally I'm just like, oh my god, my calculator is broken. Like, am I doing something wrong or what is going on? So I'm like, Savannah, this is not working. And she's like, what? Let me see. So I'm like, 26 minus 13 equals. And then she's like, Ruth, are you kidding me right now? And I'm like, what? My calculator is not working. And she's like, 26 minus 13 is 13. And I was like, bro. But not only just that, like just a couple weeks ago, I'm sitting on my bed, like right here doing my homework, and I do 28 minus 14. And it says 14. I'm like, why is my calculator not working? And then I'm like, 28 minus 14 is 14. Sometimes I don't even know. So another one, throwback to 7th grade. Me and Savannah from Golddbrick, and then our other friend Emma Daly, not in Golddbrick. We were having a sleepover and we were just watching this movie called Truth or Die, which, by the way, don't even watch it. It's a waste of your time. It's the worst movie ever. It's so hard to follow and it's not even scary, and yeah. I mean, if you want to like go waste 2 hours of your life, just go watch Truth or Die. But okay, so we're watching Truth or Die, we're at a sleepover, blah blah blah. Next day, or not the next day, what am I talking about? Like a couple months later at school, sitting at lunch again, and then we start talking about like movies, and then I'm like, oh my god, have you guys seen Truth or Die? And they were like, Ruth, we watched that movie at your house. And I was like, oh yeah, whoops. And like going with that, I always just like talk to my friends. I'm like, remember that one time, like blah 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 blah. And they're like, that wasn't even with me. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that was with a different friend. Like that happens all the time. Okay. Once again, throwback to 6th grade. So this was like a while ago, but okay. So it's So 6th grade math class, first hour, and I was just not feeling life that day. So I'm like sitting at my desk, drifting off, and I'm like, and then, oh my god, as I'm drifting off, I literally fart so loud. And then my friend sitting next to me is like, she's like, Ruth, did you just fart? And I was like, no, that was my shoe. And then I was like trying to replicate the noise of my shoe on the desk, and I was like, I promise it was my shoe, but it was not my shoe. So girl sitting next to me, sorry, that wasn't my shoe, I lied to you. Also, so this was recently, I'm like starting to get like colds because of winter and everything. And anyway, so there's a lot of phlegm in my throat. And I used to sit next to this like really hot guy in math, and it was a test day. So my entire class was silent, and here I am with like loads of phlegm in my throat. And then I'm like, okay, so I need to clear my throat. But there's this super hot guy sitting next to me, and the class is silent. So I'm like, I'm not even exaggerating. I was that loud. Like, this was a serious problem. And then finally, I just had to take a test with phlegm in my throat, which, by the way, I got like 100% on, so you know. Alright, also, the one day I get called up to go talk in front of the class in Spanish, I'm wearing a shirt with buttons, and my binder's sitting on my desk in front of me, so I get up, and my button gets stuck on my binder, and it flips it, and I'm like, ugh. Like, why me? Why now? Why here? And it was first hour, so I was just like, whatever. I just can't. I just can't even. Praise Jesus. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. Sorry it was kind of short, but I thought I had more awkward stories, but I don't. So I guess an awkward story is that I thought I had more awkward stories. Have a frickin' awesome rest of the week. Bye!